Data cleaning and transformation are an important part of your job as a data analyst. You get to do it a lot more often than you think. That is, if you want to build credible and valuable solutions or reports. Recently, I embarked on a task to build a report for my organization using Power BI. The first thing I did was to meet with the primary end users of this report to get to know how this report would be useful to them. This is to ensure that I build the report with the right knowledge and context. After hearing from them, the next thing I did was to import the data I would need and opened it in Power Query, where the cleaning and transformation would take place. I discovered that this data had about 84 columns. The first stage of cleaning was removing unnecessary columns and keeping only columns I would need for this task. To do that, I had to carefully go through each column. When I got to this column, I saw that it was empty, which was unusual. I decided to explore further. I saw that there were blank cells and an indicator that the list may be incomplete. So I clicked on Load More to see the full list, and then I discovered that the column was actually not empty. And this happened because Power Query only showed the top 1000 rows, which were blank at that time. To fix this, I had to change the column profiling from being based on top 1000 rows to based on the entire data set. What this means is that each column is profiled based on everything, every value in that column, and not just the top 1000 rows, which doesn't give the full picture. By the time I was done removing unnecessary columns, I now had 11 columns with a cleaned data set. I did other forms of data cleaning like standardizing the date and fixing inconsistencies in the data. While I was cleaning this data, some questions kept coming to my mind, so I had to note them down before I forgot. The questions included how to calculate one of the important metrics and what a particular column meant for more context. The answers to these questions would help me stay guided throughout the task of building this report. When I was done with the data cleaning and transformation, I loaded this data into Power BI and then proceeded to creating relationships between the tables in the model view. The data model is star-shaped, usually referred to as a star schema. At this point, I was already exhausted from all the data cleaning and transformation. Data cleaning can be stressful, but then improperly cleaned and transformed data makes report building a lot more easier. I'm off to rest now. Thanks for watching. Bye.